$1 million accounts, shiny cell phones, amazing luxury mansions, beautiful women, and fast cars. This is the life enjoyed by some of the best players on the planet. So today, we're going to take a look at some of the most expensive cars owned by football players. At number 10, we have Lionel Messi's Pagani Zonda Tricolor. This is a super fast car and isn't something you get to see every day. Lionel Messi also happens to be a very unique player, and we're not going to see anyone like him once he hangs his boots. Therefore, it isn't surprising to see that the Argentine legend is the proud owner of the Pagani Zonda, which cost him $1.7 million. But here's a fun fact. Pagani produced only 3 units of this particular model. And while Messi's car collection is quite vast, nothing in his garage tops the Pagani Zonda Tricolor. When you're Zlatan, you need to drive in style. So, when he turned 34, the outspoken Swedish striker decided to gift himself a Ferrari Monza SP2. Check out the car that Samuel Eto'o owns. The legendary former Cameroon international has amassed quite a lot of wealth thanks to his storied career that has seen him play for the likes of Barcelona, Anzi, and Chelsea. The former striker loves to live the high life and, like most footballers, has his own luxury car collection. If you were to visit his garage, there's one car that stands out. The Aston Martin 177. This is a very rare sports car because there's only 77 of them around the world. The car costs around $1.8 million, but hey, when you're Eto'o, money is subjective. It might have taken him a few years to win the Ballon d'Or, but Karim Benzema is definitely one of the finest strikers in the game today. The Frenchman has been scoring goals for fun in recent years, but what we don't know about Benz is that he's also a huge fan of luxury cars. In fact, the Real Madrid man happens to be the proud owner of the Bugatti Veyron Persong. This beauty is Benzema's most expensive purchase and cost him $1.9 million. Quite a speed devil, this car reaches speeds of 400 kilometers per hour. Cristiano Ronaldo is one of the richest athletes on the planet and has won pretty much everything there is to win in football. The legendary Portuguese striker has amassed quite a fortune for himself over the years, so affording a high lifestyle isn't that big of a deal for him. Naturally, his lavish spending also includes fast cars, and the sporting icon has a garage full of cars that will make us all salivate. The former Real Madrid striker spent $2 million on the Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport, and really, who can blame him? This is one of the fastest cars on the planet, is great at sharp turns, and looks sleek AF. John Terry might not look like the most fashionable athlete on the planet, but the former Chelsea defender is a man of taste when it comes to cars. The Englishman spent $2.2 million on a rare antique car from the 1960s, the Ferrari 275 GTB. And honestly, who can blame him? The car might have been made when most of us weren't even born yet, but it is still a thing of gorgeous beauty. Here's a fun fact. John Terry was feeling down following Chelsea's 3-0 defeat to Manchester City in 2015, so, in order to lighten the mood, he decided to buy this car. Well, that's one way of getting over a big loss. Asia hasn't had it so good in the Premier League. The presence of Son Heung-min at Tottenham means that the continent has a proud ambassador in the best league on the planet. Son Heung-min isn't really known for his lavish lifestyle, but there's no denying that, like many of his colleagues, the Korean international has a soft spot for hypercars. Ferrari LaFerrari is one of the rarest Ferraris in the world. Only 499 units were made, and Son is the owner of one of those. It might have cost him around 3 million euros, but wouldn't you do the same if you could? This is Ferrari's most powerful street-legal supercar, which is normally painted red. However, Spurs flatly told their star forward that he'd have to ditch the red colors because the color reminds them of a certain club in London that they absolutely loathe. Other than that, Sun also has Maserati's first ever SUV, Levante, in his garage